Hello everybody, welcome to the third IT News, presented to you by the Digital Sergeants. Today's news is about YouTube. I assume all of you know about YouTube, right? YouTube used to have a limit of 30 frames per second for the videos that are uploaded to the site. For those who don't know, videos are many consecutive images that are played in a very fast rate, and it will cause an illusion for us to think that the video is a smooth motion when it's actually not. Frames per second means how many images are played in 1 second, so a higher frames per second means more images in 1 second, and it will produce a smoother video. YouTube has recently raised the limit to 60 FPS, and as you can see here, many websites has announced this change, but YouTube itself doesn't have any official announcement about this change. But although this move might not affect most of us, as 60 frames per second is not very practical unless the video is a gaming content. Normal real-life videos are usually at 25 frames per second or 30 frames per second, and that frame rate is already quite sufficient for real-life videos. But recently, more and more famous camera manufacturers like Panasonic, Canon, and Nikon has released cameras that can capture videos at 60 frames per second. So maybe the decision to upgrade to 60 frames per second is maybe not that unpractical as we think. In order to watch videos at 60 frames per second, you have to use Chrome or Internet Explorer 11, and the video has to be 60 frames per second itself. To know if the videos are available in 60 frames per second, you can go to the video you want to watch, for example this one, and go to and click the gear icon at the bottom right corner of the player and go to quality. And as you can see here, you can see the option of 1080p 60 or 720p 60. If you see these two options, that means that the video is available in 60 frames per second. Note that if you watch videos at 480p or below, then you can't watch a video in 60 FPS. When the video is not in 60 frames per second, you will only see the regular 1080p and 720p option in the quality selection. If you want to see the difference between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, just go to our YouTube channel by going to Digital Sergeant. And here are the two videos that will let you compare the difference between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. These two videos are the same content, just that this one is 30 frames per second and this one is 60 frames per second, and you can see yourself. And here comes the end of the third IT news. Hope you learned something new today, and bye bye.